We good? We live? I think we're live. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, if I am live, oh, okay, so yeah, YouTube says I'm live at this point. Okay, so yeah, cringy intro, I know. Alright, what's up, Agent Zero here? Welcome back to another live stream. And today I'm decided to do something that I've never really done on the channel before, in video form or live stream, regardless. And today actually happens to be March 10th, obviously, unless you're watching this at a later date, which a lot of people have translated to Mario Day. So I figured, why not go ahead and play something that, well, maybe not necessarily that I'm super familiar with, because technically I actually grew up on Sega Genesis rather than NES, but I figured why not play at least something a little bit themed towards Mario Day. So I'm going to be playing Super Mario Brothers 3. So here's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Obviously, I'm going to be playing this game. That much is pretty much obvious. But I actually have this particular version of the game with a few extra additions to effectively hacked, if you will. However, it's not like I'm playing a completely different game. I just have a few extra things inside of it. Down in the description, hopefully if I set this up correctly, down in the description should be the list of the hacks that I've added to the game. And all they literally are is just some additions to the game, and you're going to see them as we go along. One of them you may already technically see right now. So you see a copyright of 1998 of Nintendo and 2013 of Infidelity, which basically means that it has actually been hacked. And this in particular is actually a save hack that I have installed. I should probably turn this down, otherwise it's going to be super loud by the time I actually start the game. So there's actually 3 different things that I've installed in this game for right now. First off is a save feature, was actually not in the normal game. That way, if I do not finish this during the stream, then I will be able to save my progress and play it at a later date, either in a video or on another live stream. So that's the first hack that I have installed. The second hack that I have installed is I've updated some of the graphics. I'm not going to be playing a 2-player game, but if I were, then Luigi would actually have brighter colors to his green, and also World 4, which is the large area. Someone by the name of Legos here, how you doing? So, the second thing, as I was saying, Luigi's gotten some brighter colors. And also, Large World, which is World 4, has updated graphics, because normally with the larger blocks and other stuff would just be basically the normal sprites, but upscaled so they look extra pixelated. And so they updated the graphics so it's a little bit more detailed. And the final patch that I've added to the game, which let me go ahead and go into the game right now and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so if you look down in the bottom left of my HUD, which is like my face cam is way too far from it, but that's besides the point. You see a little bit of a square in the bottom left, and this square is actually the third and final patch that I added to the game, and that's just basically allowing me to have an additional item to use during the actual game itself. So the actual normal game is exactly the same as it's supposed to be. I just decided to update a few things, but regardless, let's go ahead and get started. So let's see how things actually end up going. And by the way, I am not an expert as far as this game is concerned, so don't expect me to do, like, too terribly well. I know some people might want to see someone like an expert play this game, but I'm definitely not by any means. Alright, so this is what I was talking about as far as... Never mind, I was not paying attention. Alright, so what I was going to say is that down in the bottom is actually a mushroom, which technically still is, but I actually had the raccoon leaf power up, which I could actually press the select button at any time to swap between the two. And this is going to be a little bit tricky for me to actually get down, simply because of the fact that I have a specific controller that I'm using. I have to use a weird finger stuff. I know that probably doesn't make any sense. Okay, so there we go. So we've got ourselves the raccoon power up. So let me go ahead and show you what I was trying to explain before I got hit because I wasn't paying attention. So if I go ahead and okay, so yeah, I switched between being normal Mario and raccoon Mario just simply at the press of a button. So that's exactly what's going on there. And I just realized I'm running short on time. Let me go ahead and fly up here. I did say I'm not an expert on the game. I will say that much. However, I do know at least some amount of the game, and that was not really helpful, all things considered. Then again, it did happen. Okay, so that did not work out as planned either. But you know, whatever. Alright. Because I actually was hoping to get to the top of that pipe. Come on. Again, I am not an expert on this game by any means. Alright. Alright, there we go. So, there we go. First level all completed. So, not too bad. Let's go ahead and get started on the next level. And I do know for a fact that if I set things up correctly on this level specifically, which I definitely did not do, however, that does not help me by any means whatsoever. Okay. Definitely not off to a great start, but like I said at the start, I am not an expert on this game by any means. Alright. So, what I was going to say is that on this particular level, I could technically get infinite lives if I set this up correctly. Basically, all I have to do is jump on Goombas endlessly, but I'd rather not do that. Admittedly, having infinite lives is pretty useful, all things considered. I'm not going to deny that. Alright, so I do believe if I... Yeah, okay, so that is kind of what I wanted to do, but not exactly. Alright, so here's what I want to try to do. If I go ahead and jump up, if I go ahead and try to hit this block with my tail, because they're supposed... There we go, okay. So let's go ahead and climb up here. So if we go ahead and go into this pipe. Okay, so there we go. We've got ourselves some extra coins. Alright, there we go. And I'm back where I already was. I completely forgot about that. Come on. I need to start paying more attention to what I'm actually doing. Alright. Come on. There we go. Just want to do that. I think what I can do... Okay, so... Alright. And that... I was not expecting him to actually be able to hit me. That was... definitely not smart. Whoa! Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Alright. So... that's good. Alright. So let's go ahead and move on to level 3. Alright, there we go. Oh, jeez. Okay. Definitely do not want to get hit by you by any means. There we go. Gotcha. Alright. I do want to believe that if I go ahead and do that and kick the shell that way, if I go ahead and do this, if I jump there, okay, yeah, I was right. The only problem here, I actually do want Raccoon Suit to go up there, simply because if I do, I could get a 1-up. Oh, that was not smart. That was definitely not smart. You know what? That also was not smart. I am not an expert by any means whatsoever. Actually, hold on, wait a minute. What I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do is disconnect my Bluetooth and switch controllers, because the controller that I was using was making things a little bit difficult. There we go. Alright. So, let me go ahead and... Oh! I don't have this controller configured. Okay. Hang on, guys. I did not realize I did not have this particular controller, so I apologize, guys. Alright. So, let me go ahead and map things out. Actually, I want to do this. Select what I can do that. Start here. Apologize that I have to do this during the stream. I was using a completely different controller and I didn't think I wanted to use this. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Let's do an auto A, an auto B. Alright, so there we go. So let's go ahead and go back in. Okay, apologize I had to do that again. Alright, let's go ahead and go in here. Alright, okay. I think I've got things going. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I think I want to switch my controls around again. Definitely not going my way. Alright. Let me try this a second time. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And auto A, auto B. There we go. Alright, so if I go ahead and turn on B is auto, and maybe I can... Why is that not working? Okay. Still not entirely sure what's going on. Alright. I should have had things set up before I got started. I'm not entirely sure why I didn't. Alright. Can I not go in there? Alright. Alright, hold on, guys. Maybe I should just go back to the other controller and reset the configurations. Alright. This is annoying. I know that for a fact. I'm not going to deny that. Having enough trouble as it is. Alright. Let's go ahead and set this one to A. This one to B. And I do believe if I have this one set to select start. There we go. Can I at least do that? Oh! I was trying to go into this level and I can't. That's probably why I was having trouble before. There we go. I'm not cut out to play this game. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and go back in here. Alright. That's not the button I thought I was pressing. Okay. Okay. Got you taken care of. Okay. Alright, so... Actually, hold on. Why can I... There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and... This might select... There we go. No, I don't want to exit. What am I doing? Full up. Why am I not jumping? Yes, I'm pressing the wrong... You know what? You know what? Maybe I'm not cut out to play this game, all things considered. Obviously, I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, so let's try this again. There we go. Let's go ahead and, you know what, let's set this up. Let's, switch that around and auto A and auto B. Alright. Alright. I'm having so many issues trying to get things to actually play the way I want to. I really shouldn't have to change my controls around midstream. I should have things already figured out. Alright. One thing I definitely do want to go ahead and do is go ahead and do that. This is something I wanted to do to begin with. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Let's go ahead and press that. Go up here. Alright. So, I did technically name this stream, Happy Mario Day because it's March 10th and that's what everyone's been calling it. Probably should have said somewhere, at least in the description, that I knew was playing this game too. Then again, had I done that, well, I know people would make fun of me for simply saying that, but hey, everyone's gotta start somewhere. I'm sure everyone's aware of that. Alright, let's go ahead and try there we go. I'm trying to get the star simply because if you get 3 stars, you can get maximum lives. Alright. Ooh. This level. Okay. I don't necessarily remember every single level. Dang it, that doesn't help. Alright. You know what? Actually, let's go ahead and go. Can I not go in there? No, oh, that's why I can't go in there. Okay. Take a box. Contents will help you on your way. Alright, so let's go ahead and do... Okay. Leaf. Very helpful. That is very helpful. Okay, so I do believe... Okay, so there we go. So let's go ahead and use that. Okay, let's go ahead and go in here. Alright. So this super leaf should hopefully make things a little bit easier. Alright, there we go. If I can figure out how to do things, then that would definitely help. Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump over here. Okay, so let's go ahead. I was better at this game, then maybe it would be more entertaining to watch. Then again, maybe fail compilations is something that people are interested in which case, yeah, this stream is definitely for you then. Alright. Gosh. I actually do have an NES Classic, so you'd think that maybe that might make things a little bit easier for me to play, and admittedly it would, except I can't stream off of the NES Classic the way I have things set up. Alright. I thought this was gonna be a good idea, apparently not. Alright. Do this. Jump across here. Alright. Definitely not a pro. I think that's really obvious. Alright. I want that one up because it definitely would be helpful, but the only problem is simply that I'm probably gonna end up dying if I were to try to get it. Okay, mushroom, that's at least helpful. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Probably wasn't smart, but you know, whatever. Alright. Drop down. I'm just not used to Mario Brothers physics. You know what? I realize this is definitely a bad way to go out. Can I not actually... Oh, that's because I switched the controls around. Alright, you know what? I realize there are probably some people who found this entertaining, but maybe this isn't worth it. Sorry guys, but I'm having so much trouble. I realize I probably shouldn't rage quit on this, but this is definitely not something that I probably should be streaming to begin with. I apologize.